first down here for this offense. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They're going to run it here.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff again. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Using his legs on the scramble. And they pick up the first down, tackled at the 25.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Pressure is coming. He's moving out of the pocket now. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Now it's third and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. Can he take it all the way? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
Handoff to the back. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
He's running out of time here. Trying to get the throw off. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang! They throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Zips. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, UNLV. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT is good. Now they get set to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Akron offense back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Big throw caught on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
He's brought down out at the 46. And the Zips come to the line in a hurry-up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do well.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
The Zips lining up here on 1st and 10. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
Couple things that really stood out to me here, Chris, on this nice play by the corner. Awareness to be able to see the wide receiver screen, and then the willingness to get involved and run support and make the tackle. Great play.
Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. Play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And the Zips looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And it's complete downfield. That'll pick up a 1st down out of the 37. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback keeps the football. Fights through the tackler. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Fires it to his target. He's got it right near the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes him one of the top backs in the country.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Akron offense back out there. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's got some space. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
Looking for 6, and it's caught. Touchdown, UNLV. See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Zips offense comes back out onto the field now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Akron. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good. Down by touchdown, 21-14. The offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? The pass rush closing in. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Ball handed to the running back. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. First down and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Gets past the tackler into open space now. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain moves the ball to the 32. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Field goal try, no good. He missed it. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Zips will kick this away to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Running back on the ball carrier. Takes up 1. Brings up second down.
Second down after that previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep.
They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D.
Offense on the field is fourth down and 9. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Going to try to use his legs here. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Trying to extend the play. Intercepted in the end zone. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Really good job here converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
The defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Zips are looking to keep this drive going. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion to the tight end. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, UNLV 21, Akron 14.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The shotgun handoff here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
He hands it to the back. The Zips pick up enough for a first down here.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Zips.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Handoff to the fullback. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play. They were not surprised at all that the fullback got the ball. He had nowhere to go. They stuffed that play from the beginning.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Just trucks through the defender.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back.
It's blocked. They scoop it up.
Chris, we're in the 4th quarter. You're in the red zone, looking to maybe put this game away, and you turn it over. You've given this opponent some life.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hart. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Akron offense back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Pressure is coming. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Breaking free at the 35. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's running out of time here. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there. And the Zips looking to run some tempo here.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Throws to the tight end. And he finds his target. He has the first.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Akron. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Now the important point after attempt. Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 here in the fourth. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away.
27.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the run, going to heave it downfield. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's a quick grab. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. And a timeout is called to talk some strategy in this very important drive. And the offense will just take a knee. There was so much anticipation, so much preparation on both sides for a matchup like this to begin the season, Kurt. That's a big W on a big stage here early.
Well, you get through camp, you wonder how the season's going to get started, and they cannot be any happier. Now we'll just have to see how far they can ride this momentum as we go through the first half of the season.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.